If you're looking for one of the most versatile guitars in the modern metal market today, you have to check out the Ernie Musicman Jason Richardson Cutlass. There are very few guitars that I've played throughout my almost 2-decade-long career that have really exceeded my expectations quite like the Jason Richardson Cutlass 6 here. This was a guitar that when it originally came out, I kind of just passed over in the sense that I owned traditional Cutlass models from Musicman before and they just weren't quite my cup of tea. Well, when Musicman announced that Jason Richardson was announcing his own signature model, I figured, well, it's probably going to be somewhat of a blend between the JP15 and the Cutlass, considering that's what he was known for using. He was always seen with the JP models, the Majesties, and now he has his own signature model. But it's not like these are in stock everywhere, so I didn't have a chance to play one until a few weeks ago, where my guitar tech hit me up and told me that he was looking to sell his and that I should probably come check it out before he sold it. Well, I drove all the way up there, and within 60 seconds, I bought it from him on the spot. Some of my favorite features about this guitar are just how it looks. I mean, this is a menacing looking guitar that just looks so cool, and even though it's built and designed for metal and shred guitar, I've been playing weddings with this guitar and not switching out for the entire night. I haven't brought out my Strat or Telly, I haven't used my Majesty or my Aristide, so this is the only guitar that I've been using for the entirety of the 4-hour-long reception. Beautifully covers everything from Motown and funk with the coil split features, and when I put it back into humbucker mode, it does jazz up tops on the neck pickup. It's a very great pickup for that because it's very warm without any mud, and there's a lot of articulation and clarity so that when I roll the tone knob back a little bit, it gets a pseudo jazz box kind of tone, which most of my other Musicman guitars just get too dark and muddy to really pull that kind of sound off. And then of course the bridge pickup has a ton of character, articulation, and clarity for any amount of gain, from classic rock to modern metal, pop punk, and everything in between. This beautiful guitar has an outer body with a Buckeye Burl top. Different iterations of this guitar do have slightly different woods depending on the specific finish. Like I know the Majora's Mask has a roasted maple neck and the all-white finish has a slightly different top, but I went with the Buckeye Burl because this is just what I associate the Jason Richardson Cutlass model with, and it's my first guitar to have a Buckeye Burl finish, and I think it looks really sharp on stage. Obviously, you can see it has a beautiful roasted figured maple neck and a very dark ebony fretboard. Of course, we're gonna have 24 medium jumbo stainless steel frets on this guitar, 25.5-inch scale length, Shaler locking tuners. The truss rod adjustment is at the base of the neck here, so you don't have to take any strings off or mess with anything on the headstock. You just take an appropriate size Allen key and you go to town when needed. Down here we have our 3-way pickup selector, pretty standard, but what's really cool about this guitar is the middle position always has split coils in the middle, just like my old JPM have and like the JP15s have when you push the tone knob up, but it's always there no matter what position or mode you're in, which is really cool because when you hit the tone knob here, it gives you actual coil tapping for the entire guitar. So now it perfectly replaces my 2408 PRS model that I used to have because I can get perfect split coil tones with just pushing this button, and it's fantastic. And then of course here on the volume we have the Musicman boost system, which can add up to 20 decibels of gain, and you can adjust that through the cavity in the back here. Additionally, when you're in single coil mode, the Musicman silent circuit kicks in, so you'll never have 60 cycle hum on this guitar, making it the perfect combination of a Strat and a humbucker equipped guitar. It's fantastic. The pickups I can only describe as close to perfect. I literally have no complaints about these pickups. There is nothing that I dislike about them, and they're just super versatile in a way that I really just don't have words to describe. It's such a great experience playing this guitar. I didn't have to adjust my presets at all in my Fractal, and it sits so well no matter which guitar I'm using. I can switch to the Majesty, I can switch to the Luke, I can switch back to the Cutlass, and this guitar just always sounds fantastic on each of the tones that I use in my Fractal preset. That's gonna wrap up today's video. You guys really need to go check out the Ernie Musicman Jason Richardson Cutlass. It's in 6 and 7 string variants, and there are plenty of finishes to choose from. If you want more content on the regular, check me out on social media. I post every day on Instagram, and make sure you take 2 seconds to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. Until next time, everyone, keep on following your dreams.